Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we will learn how to add images in HTML pages. We can use image tag to embed images. Let's try an example to understand it better. So the image tag is defined like this. So ing and opening and closing bracket. It doesn't need a closing tag like this. It doesn't need like this. You can just, it's a self-closing tag. So at the end, you just have this. Before the ending angle bracket, you just have a forward slash. That's it. Now, image tag, it requires two attributes, src and alternate tag, which is alt. All right. So src is where you specify the location of your image, and alt tag is a description of your image. We'll discuss both of these soon. So let's get an image. So coming to our Chrome, let's say this is our image. So right click, copy image address, paste it here, and let's say alternate text is beautiful mountain. All right. Let's save it. Let's start our live server. So right click, open with live server. And as you can see, our web page has our image. So this is how our image looks. The image is loaded in our web page. But the image looks pretty huge. Let's reduce dimensions. So coming back here, let's minimize it. So image tag also accepts two other attributes, width and height. So let's use those. So width, say for example 600. So this 600 is in pixels. You don't need to write pixels. You can just write the number. Similarly for height, say 350. Let's save it. And now as you can see, our image is much smaller. Now coming back to those two attributes, src and alt. So we add the source attribute to give the location of the image. The image can be stored online or offline. If the image is online, then you can simply use the image address the way we just did. But if it is online, then you can use the relative path of the image. All right. So this is where my index HTML file is, and right next to it we have a mountain image. So let's use this one. All right. So let's just copy this, comment this one. So instead of this in src, let's use our local file. So forward slash, and it shows different files that are in my directory. So let's select this one. And now if you save it, so coming back here, and let's just bring this back up. And now as you can see, we've got a different wallpaper. Similarly, if you go back here, I've got another folder which contains another image, mountain 2. So let's try to use that. So coming back, let's remove this again. So forward slash, it shows the list of all the sibling files and folders. So let's select asset and then our image. Let's save it. And now as you can see, we've got our other image. That's all for selecting image online and offline. Now coming back to the other attribute, alternate text. So as I told you, this is sort of like a description for the image that you're using. So it has two main purposes. First, if the image could not be loaded for any reason, it shows this text to your web users. So let's try that. Say instead of this JPEG, we make it to PNG, so the file wouldn't be found. And now as you can see, it's showing us the alternate text that we gave you, the image description. So if I change this to illustration and save it, it shows us that text. All right, let's just change it back to JPEG, save it, and our image is back. So that was the first use. Now second, this attribute helps search engines index the image. Let me show you an example to explain it better. So if we open the website, the web page where this image is located, so let's just click here. And if you check the all tag for this image, it should contain something related to beautiful mountains. So if I inspect it, and this is the all tag. And as you can see, it contains these two words, beautiful mountains. And that's what we searched here in Google. So as you can see, the alternate tag. So let's bring this up. So as you can see, the alternate text contains our search string beautiful mountain. So what happens is the search engines like Google, they store all these alternate tags and index them. When you search for an image, the search engine tries to match the search strings with these indexes and returns the matched results. And that's why adding an appropriate alternate text is important. So coming back here, that's all for today, guys. If there's something that you did not understand, feel free to drop a comment and we will discuss it. See you in the next video. Bye and take care.